I think it was important to make this film because it shows how diverse our community is. Making the film for me was a great experience because I got to meet loads of people and talk to people who have had many different experiences with coming out, their sexuality and Pride. Because of the events in Orlando, I think that this Pride is particularly important to show our solidarity for them.
It is important to ask people about the first Pride because you get the intergenerational link and you can see how far the LGBT+ community has come from, say, 60 years ago to now.
My name is Eve and I am the chair of the Pride Cymru's Youth Council and I directed this film, My First Pride.
Happy Pride! We're here today at Pride with colleagues. We're a big organisation, we employ 4,000 people across Wales and we're really trying to encourage our staff to bring themselves to work. We want to be the first choice employer in Wales for a diverse and vibrant workforce.
And I'm walking today with the Assembly, National Assembly for Wales, just in the parade. It's my first time in the parade, which is very exciting. And it's just a fantastic event with just amazing people and costumes. It's just a fantastic spectacle of colour and love, and I think it's brilliant. I love it.
It's been absolutely incredible. I've had the best time. It's my first year properly at Pride, and the audience is so great, and everyone looks amazing, and it's fab. Yeah, it's been such a great day.
My first Pride Festival was actually Brighton Pride, so it was a very, very big Pride to go to. It wasn't Cardiff, unfortunately. It was Brighton Pride, and it was absolutely superb.
I was probably 22, and I wasn't out then, and I just came to the field just to kind of, well, have a look around. To be honest, I was a bit terrified, and then I came out then when I was 25. But here in Coopersfield.
So the first Pride was very hazy, but it was a good one, I think. I was very young then. I've changed now. This is only Diet Coke, guys.
Yeah.
That was my first Pride.
Mine was first in 2008, so you know it's quite a while ago now. It makes me feel old thinking about that. But I can remember being really nervous. I think people sometimes are, but generally once I was there with good friends and really enjoying, it was one of the best days of my life.
My first Pride experience was actually doing the Faith Tent here last year. We were asked to do the Faith Tent here, and I was like, yes, why have I never been to Pride before? It's such a beautiful, colourful experience.
My first Pride was very nerve-wracking and exciting at the same time, because I was expecting it to be so busy.
My first Pride event actually was 1986. It was, how do I put it, it was nice to actually go somewhere and celebrate the fact that my bisexuality is recognised, because I'm a steel worker, and the problem I have within the steel industry is it's supposed to be a macho industry, and as time's gone on, we found out it's not as macho as everybody thinks. But at the time, back in 1986, there wasn't anybody I could really talk to or relate to. So I was going to work and not necessarily be myself. And my first Pride event in London, like I say, I could actually be myself. I could be who I wanted to be.
It was near the castle. We had a fantastic time. And I remember sort of coming in and enjoying the Pride Festival here in Cardiff. It's great to see that Cardiff Pride has actually sort of grown year by year.
My first professional Pride experience is today, which has been amazing. Just everyone's been so friendly.
Actually, my first Pride was here in Cardiff about 5 years ago. I came with my job at the time, and I've come for fun ever since. It was fantastic. There's a really, really good atmosphere, and everybody's accepted, and everybody's here to enjoy themselves, to stand up for what they believe in.
It was in London, and it was 1981, and I was 18. I'd just come out, and I remember being on the top of a bus going down towards Piccadilly Circus, and there were so many people. There were people everywhere, and everyone was so happy, and it was sunny, even in London, and it was just a brilliant experience.
My first Pride was at London. It was really, really cool. It was so big and it was so new, and I wasn't out of the closet completely at that point, so it was really good to be around people that I could be authentic around, which is really cool. There's a safe space.
The atmosphere is amazing, lots of smiley, happy people, which is great. The weather has been very kind to us.
Coming to an event like Pride was amazing because it was just an opportunity to meet people exactly like me, who thought like me, and it was an eye-opener in many different ways, but I thought it was quite a powerful thing actually to be able to come to an event like this which just celebrates people for what they are.
Odw, mae wedi bod yn really neis I ddod. Mae wedi bod yn agorau'r llygad I fi. Jyst I mewn ma, a wedyn peth nesaf, jyst gweld y stondinau a'r pobl, a'r lliw, a pa mor hapus yw bobl ymysg yn gilydd. A mwna I gyd I dod ar rhywbeth, mae wedi codi calon fi, a mae wedi gwneud I fi mynd sylweddoli pa mor bwysig falle yw rhywbeth fel hyn, a pa mor neis yw I cael Pride Cymru a cael pobl I siarad yn gilydd a mwynhau yn gilydd, a mae wedi bod yn rhywbeth really nice, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. I actually came out 9 weeks ago, and it was hard to start, but now I'm sort of out, and I'm really happy that I've come out, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the day.
I think it's important because I think I've grown up and none of this has been an issue. Like rights and stuff, gay marriage, all this, everything's not been an issue for me. But I know like older generations haven't. So I think if we're teaching our kids that this is all normal, I don't see it as, I don't get it. Like it's great that we're celebrating it.
Pride is so important because it's a great opportunity for everyone across the community in South Wales, in Cardiff, to get together and just get together for a really fun occasion, support all of our friends in the LGBT community. And it's such a fun atmosphere down here.
There's still a lot of prejudice that exists, and I think an event like this which says to people it's okay to be who you are, and even if it's just for one day a year, to come together and to celebrate diversity and people to be who they are, I think it's still incredibly important that these events do exist.
Coming from a different country, that was an amazing time for me to see people as the LGBT really have a fun, because in my place, in my country, really I never see this one. That's why I'm very happy to express myself.
I think it's really important for people to make a stance and to have like their views and things shown, and also I think it's nice for a party as well.
We're not all as forthright and or as outgoing as some people like to think that the gay community is. You know, I'm quite open and frank about the fact that I'm bisexual. But I know people within my workplace and I know people within my community who are afraid to come out because of the stigma that's still around being gay, being lesbian, being bisexual, and even worse is transgender. You know, we've just gone through the first transgender person within the steel industry, and it was refreshing the way that the workforce accepted it, but the management went into complete and utter panic.
I think it's to show it's not under the carpet, it's that it's out there, everyone can see it, it's open.
To get out there that we are human and to all come together as a community and share the love.
It's a community that knows each other well and urges each other to do so well, no matter whether you're a singer, presenting, there's people here from television. We just want everyone to do well and urging each other on.
Pride is important for everybody, not just for the LGBTI community, because now in Britain everybody's coming together and it's that solidarity of being with one another, being happy in the person that you are, and it's important to help spread that message across the world to other countries that can't do what we do, and give them a voice and just let them know that we are here for them.
And it's good to see the people here, like the Army and the RAF are here, and they have been for the past couple of years, and being one of the reservists with the Army as well, it's really good to see them support in such a strong way.
Happy Pride!
They are so important. Pride is still very much a protest, and with the events earlier this year, it's still very important for like anyone LGBT plus to be visible and to be authentic and to be themselves.
I mean, you just have to look at the suffering that's going on in the world, the stuff that we've had going on this year for LGBT folks across the world, the kind of oppression and Orlando, you know, just the awful things that are happening to people because they're LGBT.
I think Orlando's had a big impact on this year specifically because it's kind of given the world a wake-up call that hate crime still happens in 2016, because people might have thought, oh, they've got gay marriage, it won't happen anymore. But as we move on, like, people still don't, and there's still the hate towards the community. So I think that Pride was important this year to show that we don't, like, we're not scared of the hate, we are who we are.
Happy Pride all, stay safe, drink lots of water.